Guys. It's another day, is what it is. It's the 8th of September. We've been playing Edge of Destiny every day this month. And today is another day of the day that we're playing. So, really, I mean, what else is there to talk about or even say? It's a new day, a better day, even. Because today is the day where the day will be the day of the completion. Let's go. Surely we beat it today. And we won't die to the 82 ship. Because why would we ever die there? That part's not hard. Oh, if I die there, then that's the worst outcome, actually. Ending stream if I die there, easy. Not even a question about it. That's the end of the stream. Rage quit. Alright, let's get chair in position and get started. The morning band, it's been okay. The think about that death is like the stream crash trigger. Like I just simply have to end stream if I die there. Because why would I ever die there? The odds are 1 in a zillion, I think. Easy. Do you think they actually like broke a thing? Probably not, right? I hope not. I mean, if I were making that video, I would just find one of those that was already broken, which is definitely what happened. Am I going insane? Not yet. What can we do about the LN heads? That's the problem. Is it just a fundamental issue with the skin itself? You should ask Dracosa for help. Dracosa consulted. Oh, cool. 100% out of this. You had the bridge stream. Nice. Yeah, bridge streams are weird. I think bridge like cuts into your subconscious more than other games. I don't know why. Like I've dreamt about bridge like multiple times, and I don't dream about video games. I had a dream last night. I don't know why I decided this was a good idea. I literally uploaded like a video of me playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii with like no mic or commentary whatsoever. Just like not even 100%, just playing through like worlds 1 through 4, and then I uploaded it. and I was confused why the comments were upset with me. Like, I for some reason, the part of my brain that loads in the fact that that's stupid, just didn't load it, and I was like, why don't they like my video? I made it. I was so confused. I couldn't understand. So the moral of the story is I have a new upload cooking. Yeah. You wouldn't watch that. The problem is I got like 80,000 views in 2 hours, so I was like, clearly they must be lying about not liking it because it has a good amount of views here. Now, as to that, how that ties into the other part of my dream, I don't know. Your brain doesn't make transitions sometimes. It just goes to the next thing. Because before that, it was like, I was in an amusement park, and I went to this, like, backward area, and it became this, like, waterfall thing, but there was, like, boats you could get on. And behind, like, the waterfall, there was this cave, like it was a video game. And I was, like, exploring this vast cave, and then something happened between that and me uploading New Super Mario Bros. Wii to my channel. And I don't know, how could I ever have gotten from that to that? And I didn't notice it at all. I don't know, it's just like, and then it was that, I guess. I don't know. Cool. Oftentimes I'll have dreams where if I could just get to the good part, it would be awesome, but I never do. Like, there's this big event that's being, like, we're going to this big event. What I've learned is that if you're anticipating some event in your head and it's not just, it just happens to you, like if you're actively looking forward to something happening in a dream, it won't happen. Your brain will stall. It will just stall until you wake up. You have to just like go with the flow, because if you want something to happen, you can't get there because your brain hasn't loaded it in. It can't load it in. You're probably asking for something that's just impossible. What's up, Icy Terror? Thank you for the sub. I just got hit with the level request, guys. Any thoughts about that? I was on Bridge the other day, and 2 different people messaged me saying, you have to play this level on stream, and they messaged me different levels, and then I said, I don't do level requests on stream, and they just continuously messaged me, please, you won't regret it, please, you have to play it. And I was just like, oh. Holy man. And people just don't listen to the word no. Like, I'm playing Bridge, get out of my zone. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, I don't play 7K. I only play 4K. Kids don't know what the word no means, dude. And then afterwards they're like, can you duel me? Can you duel me, please? And I was like, and then they were like, hey, can you voice call with us? We're really big fans if you could voice call. And another kids, but it's like, oh my god! Oh, you know, it makes you want to like, I don't know. Like, if you're just asking once, that's fine. I don't mind, you know. But when I repeatedly say, no, please back off, and they keep it, that's when it's like, wow. Cool. This is one of the main reasons why I'll never teach middle school or high school. No. Not doing it. Yeah, uni, my plan. I should be able to do this UFO. I don't know. It's just not clicking right now. Let's try now. Okay. I don't know. There's not a lot of fluctuation in my mentality, to be honest with you. My mental is pretty consistently reliant on my, like, how likely it is that I get back to wherever it is that I died, how stupid the death was, how long I've been playing, do I still have hope for today's session, stuff like that. It doesn't really, like, I don't usually get, like, randomly really mad. It's usually pretty explainable. Yeah, that's why I'm getting so upset when I'm at the ending, because it's like very much clear to me that I usually have one chance per day, especially how it relates to how I'm doing the cube. Like, if I'm passing the cube every time, I'm not gonna assume that I'm gonna get past the UFO once. I'm gonna assume it's gonna happen multiple times. So a death isn't as tragic. But like, if I'm playing it today and I know I'm not getting past the cube like much, and I get past the cube and I die to something stupid, then it's just like earth-shatteringly bad. If that makes any sense. Cool. a tricky thing to say, what I just did. Okay. Hello. I don't know, I just started. I'm not really, like, with it yet, so I have no opinions about how it's gonna go today. When I gain conscious control over my body. And the game has the day going. I don't know, I kind of just started. I mean, it's 10:44 a.m. I woke up at 7. Ran an errand, got back, ate breakfast. No, I would not chop off my index finger for $5 million. I need that finger. I've said it a million times, money is only the foundation. After that, you have to decide what you're gonna do with life. Just having it wouldn't make me happy. Yeah, I do absolutely nothing for $10 billion. I mean, middle finger, if I was playing middle finger, I'd use up arrow. A lot of people who play arrow key, keyboard, whatever, usually use the middle finger for that reason. Just like, it's a good, a lot more viable for that. It's currently like 11 a.m., like 10:46 a.m. Middle finger on mouse sounds kind of rough, yeah. That's really cool. Nice, dude. Can't really say that's ever really happened to me before, actually. Even though it seems like a pretty obvious death, I don't know. Just hasn't really come up, I guess. Yeah, it feels unnatural to play with, like, to play like this. I don't know. I just don't like it. I hate the sound of up arrow. That's like the main reason I'm not using it. actually, or not. I haven't tried to use it. We're not leaving until I do it, so everyone get comfortable. Putting my foot down. Jesus. Nice keyboard command. Oh my god! Dude, you wouldn't, right? We were just talking about how if that happens, it's over. Is this the hardest level with this one cover? I don't know. Icon definitely doesn't have a swing cover. This is really, this is the worst I've played ever. It's never taken me this long to get this run. Not good! Huh. Wow! I don't know if I should play today. This is really bad. It feels like every time I play it, I get worse, man. Yeah, it's like Zodiac. Gotta keep motivated, man. Don't freak out. No point. Too early. Okay, not a good start. Whew. I don't know what vernacular is, if that's how you even pronounce that word. I know it's not your guys' fault, but a lot of people just ask questions I can't possibly know the answer to. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the 70s setting. I've only played half the level. Plus, the level just does whatever it wants, man. At the end of the day. Good. Yeah, 3600. Third time now. This cube is the one, though. I prefer not to see my ball die at 90 very much. 100 is a pretty lucky number, yeah. It's from 20, yeah. Damn it. No, 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 no. Please, for the love of God, don't die there. Please, for the love of God, don't die there. Oh my God, I was trying. Oh, no, 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 no. That's such a bad omen, dude. It wouldn't be the first or last time, Poltergeist. Pretty much how I do levels. The pattern with almost every single level I've ever played in my life has something to do with I die an abnormally large amount of times in between like 70 and 80 and then never ever past it. Or maybe one death at like the ending. With almost every hard level I've done, it's like that. For instance, I died 1 billion, trillion, gazillion times at Penato and Slim Jim, and then 1 time at Unlex. And then I beat it. So I wouldn't be surprised if I, like, died to maybe that ship click or something and then beat it the next time I got there. Bloodlust is the only time that I've died a lot at, like, the ending in a level that I've ever played. No, just once at Unlex. Yeah, I ain't dying none at Splash. Oblivion, I didn't die past 82. That's my best when I beat it, and I died so many more times than normal between 68 and 82. Yeah, I only died at Unlex from 0 one time. Focusing hella today. Although we'll see if it matters. Because this first part could just drain everything. Level stand at 146. Cap 100.
There's no way digital descent's still on the list.
We fireworks at 21. Okay, everyone. Alright, now, we're not going to get stuck in the first 20% of the level. We're going to pass it. And that's what's going to go down. See, Zodiac's actually out of the top 30. It's like 33 or something. Yeah, I never thought Avernus would get Legacy, but, you know, times change. What the hell? Why was it so low, dude? I tried to compensate, but I compensated too high. I don't know how I didn't die in the gap. I need to turn down the AC in my hand's starting to freeze. I think so. I think Diamond did it. The Art of the Blade is crazy. HH Muse Sword, thank you for the 300 bits, appreciate it. They should just move up list percentage to whatever Diamond has, +1. Until he beats it. Edge of Destiny's rank is 17. Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. If there's not top 1 IMO. What do you know? Out of curiosity. Yeah, dying to the last few clicks of the wave are like, really? So you were gonna get somewhere and now you're not, even though they're not difficult clicks at all, huh? That's cool. You already did all the hard clicks in the wave, but I guess we're dead now, so back to the start. Zoink might. Although he probably has an issue judging skill because he's so much better than everyone. It's like, at that point, it's hard to judge. You're not even playing the same game as everyone else at that point. I'm actually gonna practice. I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep dying here, man. The stupid thing to practice this way, but whatever, man. I don't care right now. Yeah, if I can do it, who's surprised? Sorry if I'm not talking much this stream. I'm trying to be, like, extremely locked in. Oh my god, really? Completely unforgivable. Yeah, those are rough. I hate you. I hate you! I've not had a good death yet. Make sure let's just out of the goddamn transition. Are you serious? Every death I've had thus far, past 20, has been the worst possible death you could ever realistically have. Like, wow. This needs to, if I want to have a good chance today, all of this needs to stop. No deaths at a ball timing, no deaths at the transition into a part, no deaths at the ship, the dual ship. What? Like, it needs to be done. Lock in. Jesus. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Get your head in the game right now! I'm so serious. Get your head in the game. Went down too low, clicked too late. No, there's an invisible. There is an invisible spike in the dual ship that kills you. If you don't just stand. If you stay in the middle, you die. Break time being angry doesn't help you. Leave the stream then. I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. Not in the mood to even argue about it. Unfortunate, yeah. Man, I made it past the cube just to die of that, dude. And I was too low after the first one. What are you doing? What is that? 2 clicks. I need to be pretty far apart. I don't know what word I was trying to say. It started with an L. Do 2 longer clicks. Okay. I'm not locked in. If I was locked in, I wouldn't be dying like that. If I was really, really, really trying. You need to use more of your brain, me. I'm wasting a 20s playing Gumshash. At least I have purpose. At least I'm making money off of it and living in my own house and doing something I genuinely enjoy. If I was making comments like that, I bet I wouldn't be in that situation at all. Aimlessly going from one thing to the next, thinking I know what I want. Spike's moved in. It's just me sort of thinking of ladder bets. You'll notice they did because I survived 1 and 2 and then died to 3. The spikes moved in. That's just what they do. Don't give me props for staying calm. I'm not experiencing anger issues. I know what I'm doing. Sorry, come graining. Thank you for the sub. It's not even that. I mean, the thing about life is so many people go forth, they take college, they think they know exactly what they want, and then they find out they're wrong, and they want to do something else, and then they've wasted money, and I mean, even I've done that to some degree, but at the end of the day, life is about enjoying yourself, and if you think there's some set path you have to follow and you don't listen to your passions, I'd rather be me than be you. I've indeed smoked a good amount of weed, but that doesn't relate to anything here. I'm not even really using my brain like I normally use it. Honestly, I'm not playing much GD under the influence. I'm usually out with friends. GD is very first half heavy. One of the most first half heavy levels I've probably ever played, but the second half just likes to kill you a lot, regardless of anything else. GD is not the perfect ADHD game, and I don't know many people with ADHD that are good at it. At least the people that I've seen with ADHD, and I know there's different, you know, not everyone with ADHD is the same at all, but I've noticed a lot of them have trouble committing to 5-digit attempt grinds. Not that they can't play a level for like a week, but then after like a week, it gets hard. For some, I'm not saying all. I think it's easy to play a level when it's all novel and new to the brain. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I did this run, or I'm doing this part more consistently. But then once that tapers off, that's when the patience really comes in. Before then, it's just kind of fun and games. Oh my god, dude. Well, you'd probably do better on ADHD meds, regardless of if you have ADHD or not. But that's what I mean, you shouldn't be taking them. You know. Okay, seriously, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing right now? Focus on the wave's movements. Don't just guess. I need you to actually do each wave click like you're not used to seeing it before. Like you don't know what's going to happen. Or you're never going to pass this wave consistently. Because this is getting ridiculous. I'm sweating because I turned off the AC. Actually, I'm gonna turn up the AC a little bit more. So my hands don't get sweaty. I know some of the best British players in the game are 15-year-olds with ADHD medication, actually. In fact, I think 3 of like the top 5 players are. Worst death I've ever had. In terms of how much it mattered. Because of how easy it is to avoid. Worst death I've ever had. Yeah, I've never played worse than I've been playing today. This is ridiculous. And I know people are going to say, well no, you've passed the queue a bunch. And yes, but what matters is the opportunities you're given, what do you do with them? And right now I've squandered all of them. I should be and am ashamed of myself. I really am. I almost never pass this cube, and I'm finally passing it, and this is what I'm doing with it. That's not unlucky. Don't call me unlucky. That's insulting. That was me making a mistake. I clicked too early. It wasn't a bug. I just effed it, dude. I effed it. The deaths I'm having today are indicative of me focusing in the wrong way, I think. I'm not focusing on what matters. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is definitely one of the reasons why I'll never be a really, really good player. Even when I'm focusing on my hardest, I just conveniently forget. I think it's the same principle behind when I'm looking directly at an object and I don't recognize what the object is, even though it's something like a glass of water or my car keys or something like that. I think that has to do with the fact that when I get there and it matters, I don't register the fact that I need to think about it in a certain way until I'm already dead. Like if you asked me how to do the one part on the duel that I die, I can instantly tell you in full detail how to do it. When I got there, I didn't recognize that I was actually there, and that I needed to execute what I had learned. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't think about it enough, I think, in that case. I think the issue is with my brain, not my hand, in this case. That's where I differ from most players. My brain autopilot, like me trusting my brain 100% to do it, is almost always wrong. And a lot of the good sessions I have is because I'm thinking super hard about every single part. Because my autoplay has so many errors that will never be ironed out because of how stubborn my brain is. My brain is so stubborn in a way where it's like, if my autopilot learns how to do something in a certain way, I can't change it to be something else. I'm not malleable. Practice mistakes, yeah. It's the rigidity and stubbornness of my learning that makes me so good at book studies and other such academic things, because when I learn how to do something in math, it's not just going to change on me. Like, I know what I'm doing, and I know other ways to do it, and I will forever remember the ways to go about it, and it won't ever leave me. But when it comes to GD, I learned how to do a click pattern in a specific way, and the way is a bit shoddy. And say it changes a little bit, I can't fix that error. I will always be dying like that if I go on autopilot. I don't try to, like, drill in this new muscle memory. There's really no excuse for that death, and if I don't stop doing it soon, I'm gonna get really upset. So I hope in the future I hold for longer and don't die to that part. That is completely unwarranted and just doesn't even really make any logical sense whatsoever. You're an embarrassment, and you'll never be good at the game. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible, dude. What is wrong with you? I want to know. What is wrong with you? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Stop doing it. Not good a wave today. My biggest downfall right now. That wave, 30 wave, and the wave after the duel. I just don't have it, whatever it is. Timing game modes feel good. Ship feels okay. Never mind, I guess. I guess my ship is terrible. Well, you happy about that one, dude? Was that worth it, dying to that click? You are an embarrassment! You're nothing, dude! You stupid bitch! Is that 4 deaths? For this part? Yep, 4 deaths. Wow, I just quit the game, dude. I should quit the game. 4 deaths to the duel, dude. You stupid bitch! 4 deaths! Best chance you've ever had, you wasted it. Nice. Cool. You have had it, yeah, that could have been 4. It should have been 4 more UFO attempts. But guess what? It wasn't. 4 more UFO attempts. Who knows? We could have beaten the level. Guess we'll never know now. Yep. We actually, I can't believe it, dude. I'm so mad right now. A day where the cube is actually working and I'm dying to this wave. I still can't do it. I don't have the juice, dude. The wave doesn't want to work. Why is it a goddamn trade-off? It's always like this too, dude. I swear to God it is. No matter what level I play, dude, it's just like, oh, the one part you can't pass, yeah, you can pass it this time, but the next part will now become impossible as a result. So ass. The Vero, thank you for the sub. Could have been, yeah, talking about, like, it could have been this. It's just a waste of time. But I'm trying to get myself to do it. This ain't a stream no more. This is... I don't know what this is. This is me trying at my 100% that I can do without subconscious help. You're such a bitch. Blank G, you think of the tier 2. Appreciate that, man. I didn't even look like I hit the spike, man. Must have been literally the last frame I could have hit it. In what world does that not have passed? Cannot find a comfortable resting place for my left hand right now. It's really annoying. I don't want to rest it on the keyboard all the time. It feels weird. Dare do that ever again, dude. Hate that death, dude. You can avoid it. I just held it for one frame too late. Too early. I think. I don't actually really understand it. I'm just upset that I really wanted an attempt right there. Like, really wanted an attempt. To see it ripped away from me by that makes me really, really upset. Okay, dude. It's enough. We're gonna get far now. Okay, dude. running out of patience. It's time for you to get somewhere that matters, right? Surely you care enough to do that. Really? We're doing this right now? Cool. No, I haven't made it to the UFO today. I'm playing the worst I've played ever, unfortunately.
You are not trying.
Blank, thank you for the 100 bits. You're not trying. Start trying.
You're not trying! Get your act together now! You stupid bitch. Do the wave.
We're practicing it now. That's how bad you are. We're practicing it now, you stupid bitch! Jesus. I'm not doing it right. I can't even see what I'm doing, like, it's so hard to figure out what I'm doing. The feedback is, like, impossible.
Why would we change go? Who cares? Yeah, right after the cube is when it gets real. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you actually just die like that? Alright. Cool. You're really, really good today. Real death that definitely happens all the time. I'm losing focus. I've never tried so hard in such a short amount of time. I don't think I have the stamina to keep doing it. Just exhausts my brain and body. There's something so heartbreaking about basically every day being able to do 36 to 100 no problem and just not being able to beat the level. It's so heartbreaking. You guys have to understand, I don't hate myself, but as a player, I despise myself as a player. It's so painful. That I don't attach my self-worth to how good I'm playing. I right piss myself off. I will never change my camera angle ever. It's too late by this point. I have no intention on doing that. I think I would just look weird from any other camera angle at this point. This is the camera angle I am viewed by. Why do you guys even want me to change the angle anyway? Can't you already see me? If you can already see me, what's the point? This angle is a classic. Okay, what's bad about it? Tell me what's bad about it. I never got the stupid-ass argument. What is bad about it? You can see me. What else matters, even? I just want you to explain your point. That's all I want. I'd be more interested. I'd be more like I don't want to just get mad at random time members, but like if you're saying something, if you want me to do something, I need you to provide a reason. That's all. I want to understand where you're coming from. I don't want to beef for no reason, but it's like. I think it's just because I changed desks than what I was a year ago. Because I was at a different place. My bit rate's so low because my computer is bad. I'm gonna get a new one soon. I can't really stream super high quality. Yeah, I don't have focus anymore, y'all. I'm gonna keep playing, but my big grind moment is dead. Hope you'll still get some good attempts, but like, man. I'm still playing the game. I'm not opening Mania. I'll talk more and interact more and everything. Five attempts to duel, huh? That's crazy. And they all went down the drain. I'm actually gonna quit the game. I swear to God. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow. Just wow. I mean, wow, right? There's no way I died like that. There's no way I messed that up. The thing is, though, it's not unlucky. People always say it's like unlucky. No, I'm just literally one of the worst GD players that ever play the game. Ever. I don't just get consistently unlucky with every level I play. There's a reason behind it.
Nice! Yes!
Yeah, I verified 2 top 2s, and the first one took 74k, and the next one took 135k. Really good stuff. But oh, I'm sure I got way better. 17th on list, 80,000 attempts thus far. $18k. If only it was $18k. Yeah. Now you see the bigger picture. 18k, and this level I bought myself like a gold mansion or something, like, because I'm just the best. Clearly God wants me to succeed if I can beat this at 18k. At 18k, I don't know. I made it to the first UFO in like 15k. I mean, I made it to the UFO in 15k. So and that was back in April or something, or May. I hate you. I hate you, dude. I hate you, me. I hate you. Why don't we click the mouse the next time we get there, huh? Genius. That Stitch Dream is literally like, I don't even know. No, it's like nothing. I haven't even made it to the UFO. Okay. Interesting. I'm not even a bad player when it comes to skill. In fact, skill, I'm actually pretty decent. but my consistency is the singular worst across the entire game. That's the issue right there. Because I literally made it to the UFO for the first time May, and now it is September. Really cool stuff, huh? That's the real issue with me. My skill isn't bad. Nice. I can't even imagine I'm gonna feel good when I beat this, really. Like, I'll feel good that I don't have to plan anymore, but at the end of the day, this is my most embarrassing thing I've ever had happen to me in GD, I think. Like, single most. I say that with a clear conscience. I thought after Oblivion maybe I'd finally get better at the game, but what an embarrassing display of consistency. Yeah, just relief, but wow, you know. This isn't progression. This is lack of progression. And this is the same difficulty as Oblivion. And it does feel like around the same difficulty as Oblivion, even though I think it's a little bit harder. And not only am I beating it in, you know, more attempts, but it's also taken longer months-wise now, so. So I've basically shown and proved that I, in fact, did not learn anything from Oblivion and just got worse at the game. Not worse, but not better. Once again, proving my theory that I'm already as good as I'll ever be, ever. And it's not because I'm streaming it. Peanut Pickle, aren't you like, haven't you been around for like a really long time? Or am I thinking of someone else? Someone, Artificial Ascent Record, green icons. I might be thinking of someone else though. Yo, what's up, dude? When was that even? I was around. I've been like active since 2017, so. Yeah, that makes sense. It's cool to see you still around. How about you? Do you think you're gonna go for anything? Or have you mostly moved on from that? 5 years is a long-ass time. 6 years. Sorry. Yeah, it's not even close to 46, y'all. There's so many timings that need to be done. Yeah, well, I have to warn you, levels are very, very hard now. I don't know when you stopped playing and when you came back, but oh my god. I can't keep up no more. Some people still can though, like Aeon. Although really Aeon got really good later. TBH. But still. You know, you still can keep up Diamond Splash. You know Diamond Splash. Beating the Kyuki right now at 95. Thanks for the gift sub. Yeah. Yeah, you're from the era where he was God. Pretty much. Other than Diamond, not a lot of people that I know have been playing Korea Core. You remember Korea Core? He beat. Am I thinking Korea Core did some insane stuff recently? Setaran also. Setaran's beaten like Setaran beat Sakupin Circles and Silent Club Step, which is crazy. Like Setaran's been around forever. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's wild to me. It's hard to keep up. Some people play a little bit, but those are like the main people that play from a long time ago. Brian the Burger still plays a little bit, but not as much. Luke will to beat Limbo. Doggy is not from 2017. I'm talking about like old heads right now. Like people who had a Bloodbath record before 2018 started, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, good luck with new stuff. It's cool to see you back. I remember when I was like getting really good, I watched all your records. Because I got really good in mid 2017 in comparison. So it was like a bit after. I think I beat Bloodbath September 2017. September 1st. My peak at the game was probably... I don't know. I mean, when I verified Deimos was probably my peak because my eye problems hadn't kicked in yet. And it was, that was at the beginning of 2019. 2018, I just got so much better at the game. And Deimos was stupid hard at the time because it was 144 hertz. 240 immediately followed though because it was 2019 and then End Switch happened. And all that, which is unfortunate. for the legacy of how hard that level is, because that would not be it. Deimos would be much more feared if everyone was playing at a 144, I'll tell you that much. So I'd say that was probably my peak. 2019 marked the beginning of the downfall, because my prom started to get really bad. You can try keyboard. That's like a different kind of finger problem. And maybe you don't have. Everyone's playing keyboard now. I can never get into it. That's awesome, dude. If you want a level that kind of feels like how levels felt like back then, you should try Asphera. If you've ever heard of that. Asphera is very like 2017, 2018 core. You know what I mean? Does butterfly clicking actually get consistent with rapid trigger? Because I can't seem to like get it to like work well when I do keyboard. I mean, I guess I have rapid trigger now. I can test it. But it's only the problem with rapid trigger for GD is it's only on the keys to the left of the arrow keys for the Apex Pro. So for Mania, I had to switch my keybinds, which I got used to eventually, but I didn't like it. I was good at looting. Yeah, but I mean, I have rapid trigger now on my Apex Pro, so I wouldn't get a looting. It's wicked good. That's what it is.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick.
People have been, I've seen a lot of people complaining about people, buying the wooting little keypad thing for GD because they're like, you don't need all that for GD. But the thing is, like, it's like $35, and especially if you don't have a good keyboard. I mean, if you have a keyboard good enough for just like other stuff, but you want specifically something for GD, a mouse costs more than that goddamn keypad, so I don't know why people are complaining about it. It's literally the cheaper option, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. It's like, either you could spend $200 on a rapid trigger keyboard, or $35. It's like, it's so stupid. So cheaper. So cheaper. Yeah. Oh my god, the water. Honestly, I was against bypass at first back then, but oh my god, am I glad bypass is the thing now. We had, you know, people shelling out multi-billions for 240 hertz, and they were just better than everyone, and we were like, alright. Nothing we can do about that. That's just how they are. I don't know why we even tolerated that. Our argument back then was just like, it's not native, we don't want to mess with the game, which I get, but then, like, making everyone on the same playing field is worth it, because then, if everyone's on the same playing field, then money doesn't become an issue, and I'd rather cheat than have money be a deciding factor on whether or not someone's good at the game. Me, personally. I'm so disconnected from, like, the which FPS we should use thing. I just don't, like, I'll do whatever else everyone's doing. I don't really, even if we all have to go back to 240, at the end of the day, I'm not the one beating the hardest levels in the game. I don't care. I'll get used to it. It'd be cool if it, like, wasn't capped somehow, but I don't know. Like, if it just ran like other games where it just, like, ran as fast as your computer could do it. But I think GD being a precision game makes that not so good. I thought I died, so I gave up and died. I was 100% certain I was gonna hit that spike, dude.
Why did I even not hit the spike that time, dude? That doesn't make any sense. I actually effed it up really bad, dude. Damn it, dude. I'm just a bad player, Polar Ghost. I mean, I think a big difference between, like, a good player and a bad player is, like, minimizing these, like, small dumbass deaths, but I just can't.
I don't like standard. I like watching it. To actually play it would be annoying me, I think. Like, really bad. I hate combo scoring, just as a concept. .480 or something. Yeah, what if Mega Hack just somehow just completely seamlessly transitions over and there's not even 1 day of drop time? Yeah, I think OC would be more fun if it was like Mania, but people are like, no, it's not. I don't know, whatever. That's the game that is played over there. That's fine. I'm just not the one, and especially with like me being not so motor skilled. Like, I'd be so annoyed if like I was trying to like FC a hard map and my hand just decided it wanted to like choke up and not aim to the like one of the last notes and I lose the FC. Like, I would be so mad. Mania goes from being really loud and painful to like really like quiet and not painful if you have good technique and you get good enough at the game. I don't know, I'm stuck myself, honestly. I think that a lot of being stuck has to do with not having the maps to push yourself forward, which is kind of where I am right now. I don't know what to play when I log on, man. Like, I don't think I'm practicing, like, smart enough. Yeah. I'd say I'm just... I was never meant to be this good at this game, but I pushed myself here because I wanted to be good. Yeah, that's fine. Violent is my true talent. And my true talent's definitely entertaining and streaming and stuff. Although you wouldn't know it today, but I'm not really trying to entertain today. Sometimes you gotta sweat, you know? But I understand. I have talents. I think. I think I'm funny. I think I'm entertaining. I think that I'm good at analytical skills and leadership skills. And I think it's not super egotistical to know what you're good at, but I also don't think it's self-deprecating to know what you're bad at on the other side of that coin. I'm terrible at video games. I'm terrible at a lot of social skill situations. I'm terrible at a lot of, like, organizational stuff. Even though I have good leadership skills, like, I can't organize things well. Even my own time sometimes. I am not flexible sometimes when it comes to my own schedule. And I have sensory issues and stuff like that. But I don't take those things and hate myself for them. Even if it pisses me off sometimes. Because at the end of the day, we're good at what we're good at, we're bad at what we're bad at. 131 is crazy. My best advice for the ACT is have autism. If you don't, I don't know. You gotta ask someone else for that, because that was so autism test for me, dude. The ACT is like an actual IQ test or something, in that it's useless in any way that doesn't specifically relate to the test itself and doesn't have any sort of impact on your actual intelligence. But it is basically an IQ test for 12th graders, 11th graders, whatever. I took it one time, got a 35, and then never took it again. Ugh. I've been playing Osu since 2020, but I didn't play it from 2020, like mid 2021 to early 2023. So I've only actually been active for, let's say, a year and a half, like about 2 years now.
I took that Osu Mania gap year.
For the life of me, I can't remember how much I played in 2022, man. I don't know. Not much. Not enough where I'd consider like an active year of play. I'd like to get Delta. Is it the weekend? All the gamma maps make sense in my head, and then you have like Volcanic, Future Dominators 1.3. Like, okay, the Crescent Moon Island and Aquarius I can see. Like, there's a universe one day where I'm hitting those. Sure. Volcanic? What? Future Dominators 1.3? Hello? I can't even do Future Dominators 1.2. How am I supposed to do 1.3? In what universe can I even, how would I ever hit that, right? That's so fast. Aquarius is like speed jack. It's like, there's not even like, this Future Dominators is like a core jack map with like some added reading difficulty. So you have like, it's very jack heavy, Dan. You have like, I mean, the tech and the speed are tech and speed. So there's that, and then you just have speed jack and core jack. I'm not sure how and what universe I would ever do Future Dominators 1.3 though. Just ever. There's nothing to complain about. I had my chances. I had 5 of them. So, you know. Donald Mustard. That is a Polish alphabet. Donald Mustard. Donald Mustard, Hank Ketchup, John Relish. The 3 condiment kings. Cool. Anthony's salsa is pretty good. Yeah, cool, nice. I'm really happy that you're so good at the game, me, and that we're still making that same mistake still. LMAO. Legit, I don't even call it, like, Twitter to be an asshole. Although you know, it's nice, I guess, but I just call it Twitter because that's what it is, and my brain will always be. It's not about, like, anything else. Even if I, like, respected the company or whatever, I'd still probably call it Twitter if they just randomly changed to X. I'm not calling it that. That's stupid. My brain has already made up the decision about what it is that that site is called. And that's just how it is. Plays for so long, I don't know anymore. I just the secret to having good patience is to get to the point where you're not even thinking about such thoughts as, oh my god, I can't believe I'm still playing this after this long. You just don't even think about that at all. Not out of any sense of avoiding the thought, but just because you could care less how long you've been playing it. If that makes any sense. It's a hard thing to describe. Yo, Lurb, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that, man. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the support, man. status update on the mucus in my nose. It now smells like tomato soup and has for the last 3 days. So I don't really understand what's going on there. I wish it would end. It's not an incredibly bad smell. It's not putrid. It literally smells like tomato soup, and I'm not quite sure why. The funny thing is, when it comes to smell, is because I can't smell. I haven't been able to smell anything normally in years. So anytime my brain tries to pick up a scent, it tries to place it to something, and it like exclusively places it to smells that I smelled before I was like 12 years old. Because it's the only thing it remembers what it smells like. So it's like depending on the amount of mucus in there and where it is and everything, it just like makes me feel like I'm smelling some random item. Like apricots, for instance, happens. Or like pasta. Like the letter pasta. It's weird, man. It's weird. I can only smell things when there's mucus stuck in whatever it is. Otherwise, and it's not even real. It's like it's just tricking my brain into thinking that's what I smell, even if it's not true. Nintendo. We don't really, I feel like as kids we don't really pick which consoles we get into. They just appear at Christmas and then we ride with them forever. And that's exactly what happened to me. I got the DS and the Wii and I knew I was who I was gonna be. Something interesting I've found about consoles is like usually when it comes to PlayStations or Xboxes, Xbox sometimes you get gifted as a kid, but most people I've seen get in a PlayStation exclusively got into it because their older brother or older sister was playing it, and that's the console they had around, so they started playing that. Whereas Nintendo is usually you're the one gifted it. Hey, can you explain why you're clicking, like, the earliest frame you possibly can? Or are you just stupid or something? Like, what is wrong with you? Just stupid, man. Watch my dad play Twilight Princess. One of the first memories I have. Actually, just in general. The Wii. Tango Thomas, thank you for the sub. I remember my dad got stuck on this Twilight Princess like thing where you're trying to escort a carriage through Hyrule Field. And it's like, well, when I grow up, I'll be able to do that, no problem. And then when I started playing the game when I was like 13, I also got stuck at the same exact place. And we had to put our heads together for like 2 hours to get past it. It was like, Dad, it's time. I'm all grown up now. We need to get past this section in Twilight Princess. The legacy of the Npesta family. New Super Mario Bros. Is the first game I ever played. Shortly followed by Yoshi's Island DS. My dad played the hell out of it. Yeah, I remember like bits and pieces from this one house I used to live at in Ohio before we moved to the other house in Ohio that I lived at until I was 16, which I can remember super vividly. And I only have like bits and pieces of what it was like there. But I do remember one thing about that place is it was like it ended in that like in the suburban like circle thing, you know what I mean? Where it's like a circle and there's like houses around it and you can turn around and leave or whatever. I don't remember, they're called like courts or something. And our house was in that thing, that circle, the court. And there was like a pathway. It was like this beautiful pathway that if you walked on it long enough, and who knows how long that distance was. It could have been it could have been like a quarter mile for all I know. It was like this playground. The trees opened up. It was this like grassy playground area. I did a lot of my growing up on that playground. There's a swing set there, that's why I got stung. My foot got stung by a bee there. What's crazy is I can't even remember when we moved out. I only vaguely remember the move. I have a super faint memory of a TV and maybe even a Wii, I don't know, I doubt it actually. But maybe. Maybe we played Wii Sports there. I wouldn't remember. The carpet was beige, and it's crazy how we can see and remember these details, but they can't be described in any way that matters. Isn't it crazy how we've only been alive for, like, in my case, like, maybe 11 years? Like, truly alive. And even then, I'd call it more 12. Or 13. I mean less than that. Sorry, like 10 or 9 or whatever. Even though we've existed for all this time. But does that count as existence? I don't remember a single damn thing. I mean, it happened. It still shapes us. But... you know. Yo, Styles Danny, thank you for the sub. Right, yeah, when I was 2 years old I did this, and, like, that wasn't me. That was it was booting up. It was loading, in a way. Whenever people would say, like, I miss the old you and stuff like that. That was before my brain developed. There was no old me. It's not a reflection of my personality. I wouldn't say that my personality existed in any way where I'll look back on it and say, like, yeah, this was a personality that I had until I was, like, maybe 15. Before then, I didn't really even exist. And then the era of me began. I remember when I started to get depression, which now I understand was mostly just because I moved away from all my friends. The parents were like, they were always like, I miss the old you before you started to act like this. And it was like rough, I guess. Because I, you know, in a way, I don't know, like, so did I guess. But I didn't even know what the hell the problem was yet. But even on the other end of the depression that I don't really have anymore, I'm not the person I was before it. It changes you. You don't go through depression and come out the same person. Because 99% of the time, depression is... not 99% of the time, but often it's like something you are unsatisfied. Your subconscious is unsatisfied with some aspect of your life. And if you get over that depression, oftentimes it means that aspect of your life is different. You changed it, you fixed it, or whatever. And that can come off as being a different person, which I guess is true, but it's a natural progression that has to happen. Yeah, it's crazy. You wouldn't believe it, but even after all the upsetness and rage I felt today, I'm chilling. Like, I'm completely chilling with myself. And that took a long time to get there. Because it wasn't always something that I was doing to try to motivate myself. You know what I mean? I used to really, really beat myself up and mean it. Oh, but, you know, over everything. But it's just entirely different now. I find that when I'm a lot of the reasons why I don't try my absolute hardest every time like everyone wants me to is because it can be uncomfortable for people, which I understand that. I mean, I'm using pretty harsh language myself, and it can be kind of triggering to people that have gone through stuff. But I'm only able to do it because I am so cool with myself. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't seek to make people uncomfortable with my streams, so I don't do it all the time, which is why I'm not 100% focused every stream. When I'm 100% focused, that is every single process in my body doing what it knows best to try to, 1, motivate me, and 2, get results. Yeah, and I get you, I get you. You know, once I end the stream, I'm not gonna, like... It's a lot of the times when I used to be able to over something, and no one, I mean, GD, I mean, it's never been so bad, really, in GD. It's, you know, something to be able to over something, and then it just wouldn't let it go. That's the issue. But the thing is, when I'm upset, when I'm upset over, like, GD stuff, it's not real. Like, it's real, but it doesn't last. What I'm trying to do, what I found that works best for me usually, is I'm trying to, like, spark this fire in me to push myself as hard as I can. And I think it would make a lot more sense to a lot of you guys if you guys were ever in sports or anything like that. I was coached in cross country in a pretty similar way. You know what I mean? But I wanted it that way. I didn't want people to beat around the bush with my ass, you know? When I was a serious runner, I didn't want to, you know, hear, oh, it's okay, just try your hardest next time. I wanted someone to be in my face, like, you effed up. Next time, don't F up. You know what I mean? Like, that's what got me to really try my hardest. You know? Because, I don't know, soft, motivating language just doesn't go that far with me. So I think my mentality would make a lot more sense to those who have, like, been in those situations, who have done sports like that. Yeah, it's real stuff. So when I'm really trying my hardest, I usually kind of like split into 2 modes, and the number 1 mode is the one that's playing, and the number 2 mode is observing and commenting on what I'm doing. He's trying to push the other mode to do the best he can. It's unlucky it didn't work out today. I made it to the duel 5 times, which is crazy. But, wasn't my day, man. I wasn't feeling the wave, you know. At the end of the day, that holds a large... The problem is, with that wave, is it's hard to try really hard and get past it because I don't really know where I am in that wave. With the cube, it's easier to try really hard and get results. But with that wave, it's like, the saws, I don't know if I'm gonna fall in them or not, if that makes any sense. It feels a little bit more luck-based. Or not luck-based, but like I can't really sweat it. It has to either just happen or it doesn't. That's so unfortunate. I even got a really good click out on the first. I thought I was in. I was a hell of a lot of a better runner than I was a GD player, though. I'll tell you that much. I was pretty damn good. I don't know, Mitch. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still skill-based. Like, yeah, it'd be miles better, but it'd also probably, unironically, be like 5 to 10 spots lower. Maybe even more. Because that's really just it right there. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Jump. Wait, what are you playing, Mr. User? I thought you were talking about me for a second. I was like, the jump. Because I also have 80k on this. I'm not trying to make it all about me. I was just like, well, 80k, that's what I have, so. It must be about me. There's no way you're also doing this. Ow. I made a mistake just now. What's your best user? What are you up to? Man, I have a lot of respect for you now. You're playing it and also sitting through an Edge of Destiny stream? That's crazy. I would never... I would not watch a goddamn Edge of Destiny stream in your position. Nice. I think Super Hate Me World is probably the one of the Super Hate Me World and Unknown are probably in like the top 2 most easier with keyboard than mouse levels ever made. Just like the vibe of it and how it looks and plays. I know it's so stupid, dude. Um. think unknown is for people that think they're just gonna snag a quick list demon. They're like, oh, look, it's short, and it looks like I can do it, and then they do all the parts, and they're like, wow, this isn't hard, and then they take 8 times longer than they expect on it because they die 20 times between 80 and 100. That's what unknown strikes me as. No, players are too good at Shep now to die at 95, probably. They probably just fluke it or whatever. Alright, let's go. And they just beat it. See? Even though it's really hard, people nowadays are able to just... right through the gap. Easy. No issue. Also, there's no amount of money you can get me to beat Slaughterhouse for multiple. Like, I can stack the reasons why I'm not gonna beat Slaughterhouse. Number 1, don't have the CPS at all. Number 2, muscle memory spam level. I am the worst, as previously discussed, at muscle memory. Number 3, pre-drop. Not sitting through that every time, especially when I'm not good at the game and I'm guaranteed to die at the beginning anyway. Like, literally, that would take me longer than Acheron to beat. I'm not kidding. Not a joke. Traxy, thank you for the sub. Hey, what's up, Vision? Give me the sub. Golden Kappa Train. I don't care about whatever is happening over there. I'm playing Lolo. Cat Planet. Yeah, sorry. I'm not meant for Slaughterhouse. There's a kind of person... And I probably am the antimatter equivalent of that person. Like, the exact opposite version of the kind of person that's supposed to play Slaughterhouse. I don't think I can even click my mouse fast enough to get through that one wave part at, like, 30. Actually, just at all. I don't know what a Golden Kappa Train is. What if you do research after stream and like, oh yeah, that's actually a 1 in 20, 100,000 billion chance to ever happen to you, so. And you all blew it. I'm going to do research on this. What is this Golden Kappa Train? Go for the 120 euro. How good is? Yeah, golden cookie appeared.
Okay.
Sure. That's random. About as random gets, actually. Golden cookie has spawned. Sorry, that one made me mad. Daryl, thank for the gift sub. Cool. Six times to the duel in one day, and I did not pass it. So. Yeah, I'm being a thing for the good sub. That makes me so violently angry. Like, seriously, what the... Kill me, Neil, thank you for the gift sub. I don't understand how in the world I can't... What are you doing? You stupid, pathetic bitch, dude. Pass the stupid... I just can't do the spikes, man. The spikes just... I can't... Also, wait. Someone said before I did that, if I made it past the cube, they'd give 10 subs. Don't think I didn't see that message. Someone go find that right now. I just remembered I saw that message. Like 100% accuracy that message was said. And then in the next 10 attempts, I made it past the cube, so. Right. Look at the 5 gifts of blank GD. That's enough to not get banned. The Lord, thank you for the 5 gift subs. And Melode Zut Nit, thank you for the sub. And Chio Tuning on, thank you for the sub. I can't even speak right now. Cover the other half. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Vods unit. Hint. I can't even read, dude. Vods hint. It's okay, 10 was given. Who's excited for the golden kappa? You guys just erupt. Like, never been so excited in your entire lives, probably. It's like a hype train with yellow. Yeah. But it's rare. Rarity has been added now. Ooh. Don't want to miss this. I see what Twitch is doing. It's decent marketing. You know, the idea of adding rarity. Like, oh guys, this only happens once every million years. You gotta care now. It's not the worst strategy. Rich C, thank you for the sub. The thing is, like, well, I can't say that, but thank you for the, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 4 months. All I know is it's probably Korean. I hate my ignorance about things that aren't English. It's embarrassing. I should know things about things. But I don't. I'm curious. And it's not like one person can know all the languages, but I should know more about other things about the world that aren't just like English and romantic languages. Ugh. Okay. The boy, thank you for the 250 Australian. Appreciate that. They're for tag or hide and seek. Tag, probably. I mean, it all depends. If you're playing in a house, hide and seek. If you're playing in a field, tag. It's so situational. Golden Kappa emote. Did you guys get it? Look. Did you guys not get the Golden Kappa? Why am I the only one who has it, bro? Why is it only me that gets this? I didn't do anything. Only those who paid. Did anyone contribute to the... Try to say it now. It's blacklisted. Spike and GD, thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, I'll only get it for 24 hours, and then it's gone. Golden Kappa has been freed. Oh my god. Golden Kappa. Alright. I think we're done for the day, y'all. I don't think there's any more of me. Well, look, I can't say I didn't try. I mean, I really can't say I didn't try. Damn. First day in a long time, no UFO. That sucks. This is so sad, dude. Whatever. I mean, okay, I made it to the goddamn duel 6 times, which is definitely more than has ever happened in human history. Not human history, but like, yeah. Whenever I easily do 36, it doesn't matter because it's just like I'm not gonna get there. That was a pretty upsetting session. I'm probably gonna continuously try really hard every day though, so hopefully a better one happens tomorrow. I don't know. Either way, I'll see you around. Goodbye.